Ever since its inception, Sonic the Hedgehog has had collaborations with multiple brands, companies, and the like. Hello everyone, I'm OCDsaster, and this is OCDsaster Blue, my Sonic exclusive channel, where everything we do here is related to Sonic. So if that sounds like something your speed, consider checking out some other videos after this one and subscribing to the channel. It really helps out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Sonic has been collaborating with a lot of brands, stores, companies, video games since the beginning of time. However, in the year of 2025, I feel like Sega and the Sonic company are really doing a massive marketing push with collaborations, and it's kind of insane. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about some of these collaborations, my thoughts on it, and if I think they're going a little bit too crazy with the Sonic fever. So let's get right into it. Of course, we have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds coming out in a month, and so they're going to be pushing marketing and collaborations for that game. And I'm not going to include the commercials or ads or marketing for necessarily that, but they did reach out to other brands, or other brands reached out to them rather as well, to kind of collab together. So I'm not talking about the Sega advertisements for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because that's in-house marketing, but you have stuff like Beyblades. Beyblades has been announced to be in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds as decal, and this kind of opens the floodgates to other potential sponsorships, I guess you could call it, in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We've seen in Mario Kart World, there's a bunch of decals you can unlock by doing achievements, but those are based off of, you know, the Mario universe. They're fictional. Beyblades is an actual company, and it has me wondering if other companies in real life are going to be talking to Sega and Sonic Team about getting their decals into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's a small little feature, but it could go a long way for advertisement, and I'm very curious to see if more than just Beyblades is going to pop into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Some Sonic collabs in 2025 include Sonic X Puma, which is a shoe brand, Sonic X Battle Cats, which I believe is a mobile game that has now like a Sonic event with Sonic characters in it, Sonic Super Fiesta 2025 is an event available on Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, Sonic X Timberland, which is another, I believe, shoe company, boots, t-shirts as well, Magic the Gathering, The Secret Lair X Sonic, so the Magic the Gathering card game will have Sonic cards, and McLaren Racing X Sonic, which makes sense because they want to advertise this upcoming Sonic racing game, so it would make sense that they would have a actual car brand. And of course, over the years, you have Sonic toys, which are licensed out to different toy brands. You have like the McDonald's Happy Meals Sonic toys that sometimes pop in, tons of like Hot Topic merchandise and stuff like that. These are the general fare Sonic collaborations that are outside of video games. But like I said, that doesn't exclude video games. You have like the mobile games that I mentioned earlier, Battle Cats. You have games such as Minecraft, which have their own Sonic modes. I did a video on this a while ago, but I would really like to see some sort of Sonic representation in like Fortnite, whether it be its own like custom game mode or if you can get like costumes and stuff in Fortnite. I think that'd be really, really cool. I didn't count fan games and fan projects because that's completely different. They're not official like licensing or official companies or anything like that. They are very cool. I do appreciate a good fan game or fan mod, but they are not official with Sega or Sonic Team. So in that vein, they cannot count. I know IHOP did a Sonic collab when it comes to like restaurants, but it was pretty mid from what I saw and heard. I don't see a lot of store brand Sonic stuff. I feel like they push like cereals and noodle soups and like the Sonic ice creams and stuff when they're ramping up for marketing for like the movies. Like Sonic Movie 4, when that comes out, we'll probably see more stuff in that vein. It's really hard to tell between collaborations and marketing where that line really is, because it all kind of works together. The collaboration is also marketing, but sometimes there's more of just a marketing campaign. But yeah, Sonic is a main staple in the zeitgeist of the world. Almost everywhere you go, people will recognize Sonic the Hedgehog. So what do you guys think? Do you think that there's too much Sonic going on? They're pushing him into too many collaborations with these big brands and companies? I would really like to hear your thoughts and opinions below. I personally don't mind it. I don't think it's too invasive or too cringe. It's getting a little bit weird seeing like Sonic like collab with like Timberland and like these more niche kind of brands, but it's not harming anybody. It's not harming the Sonic brand whatsoever. If anything, it's bringing more awareness to Sonic and trying to make him a little bit more relevant for a maybe semi-older audience, since it does gravitate towards more towards kids. Are there any Sonic collaborations that you want to see or that you've seen before and really liked, whether it's a clothing brand, a restaurant, a toy company? I would love to hear your guys' favorites down below or your wish list so we can, talk about that. So yeah, this was kind of a silly episode. I wasn't really quite sure where I was going to go with this, but I have noticed in the recent year of 2025, there's been a bigger push for Sonic branding and Sonic collaborations with other companies. So I just wanted to know if you guys have noticed that as well. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya!